A team of researchers found a few pieces of wood stuck in the soil near the Great Wall of China. What was surprising was not only that these pieces of wood were 2,000 years old, but it was also surprising that there was clearly something written in Chinese on them. When these words were translated with the help of a Chinese translator, the entire team of researchers was amazed. Welcome back to another thrilling episode from Being Mysterious. Viewers, hundreds of thousands of people come here every year outside the capital of China, Beijing. Because this is the Great Wall of China, and it is considered to be the largest human-made structure. This wall is so big that neither a drone nor a plane can see it all at once. In fact, there is only one way to see the entire wall at once, and that is a satellite orbiting in outer space 500 kilometers away from the ground, from where its photo can be captured. Only a few fortunate people are present to cross this entire wall on foot. 3 friends crossed this entire wall in 1984, and it took them 17 months, which means 5-10 days in this entire mission. Somewhere, this wall passes through the peaks of high mountains, somewhere it has been built in the desolate jungles, and somewhere in the desert. The wall, spanning thousands of miles and 20 feet wide, took 510 days to cross on foot. It is really very difficult for you and me to guess how much effort it must have taken to make it. After all, what was the need of such a big wall? Who were the people who completed such a difficult challenge even in that era? And even after many centuries, what secrets are hidden in this wall, which has spread for thousands of miles? These are the questions that used to be very difficult to know. But as technology progressed, the veil over this magnificent wall also began to rise. The Great Wall, 100 kilometers from Beijing, passes through Jinshanling Mountains, a century-old original state. Satellite data shows the wall passes from the highest mountains, with large watchtowers every 100 feet, as per the original plan. Large windows have been placed in each watchtower to make it airy, and there is also a place for at least 50 people to live in them. Experts say that 25,000 such watchtowers have been counted in the entire wall, which were built during the reign of the Ming Dynasty over China. This part of the wall and the watchtowers are about 650 years old today. Experts also saw large holes on the wall between these watchtowers. It seemed that these holes were made during the construction of the wall. But what was the purpose of these holes? Experts believe that these holes must have been used in the event of an attack on the wall. The soldiers standing on the wall threw large fireballs from here, which the enemy did not dare to climb up. That is, this wall was not just a wall, but a whole military defense system. But who was the enemy that the Ming army was so dangerous? Satellite data revealed that there are dense forests north of this wall, where the Mongols lived in that era. Mongols looted and burned Chinese settlements for centuries, causing upset among the people. Mings built a wall to prevent Mongols from entering China. Experts are surprised by the dangerous location of the wall, which requires a 3D model created using a drone to accurately depict the large stones. When drone footage was used, all the secrets of the wall came out one by one. Yes, in the 3D model, made with the help of drone footage, something was seen at the bottom of the wall that surprised the experts. It was seen that secret doors were also placed at the bottom of the wall. It seemed that these doors were made for a special mission. Experts were now not able to understand that if this wall was made to protect against the Mongols, then why were these doors placed in it? And those were also doors that were completely hidden in the mountains. More than 50 such doors had been found in this portion of the wall. Experts discovered a secret tunnel and secret doors in a Ming army camp, leading to speculation about potential Mongol spies joining the group. The secret tunnel's entry point appeared different from other doors, possibly due to forced breaking. Further research revealed it was broken from inside the wall. But why? When secret doors were also present here, then why was the wall broken from the inside from this point? Researchers believe that the purpose of the tunnel was already known during its construction. The tunnel was designed for Ming army soldiers to attack Mongols in emergencies by breaking it, as seen in drone footage. The tunnel, along with numerous others, will remain present in the Great Wall of China. Now the question was raised that how far has this wall spread? And if it was such a great defense system, then where is its headquarters? Experts tracked a wall built by the Ming dynasty 650 years ago, stretching from eastern China's highest mountains to the Gobi Desert. The wall, estimated to be 8,150 kilometers long, spans from the highest mountains to the Gobi Desert. The Great Wall of China, which spans 7 rounds from New Delhi to Mumbai or Lahore to Karachi, ends in the sea and begins in the Gobi Desert. Its starting point is a magnificent fort, believed to be larger than the watchtowers and possibly the Ming army headquarters. So far, experts initially believed the wall ends in the Gobi Desert, but satellite images revealed a broken wall continuing ahead. This wall looks much older than the Great Wall of China, and most of it has ended over time. When this wall was examined more than 250 kilometers away from the fort in the desert, it was confirmed that this wall is much older than the Ming dynasty wall. Researchers and archaeologists also found many broken arrowheads near this old wall. It was necessary to know how old these arrowheads were that their carbon dating was done. So when the carbon dating of these arrowheads was done in the lab, what was found was really amazing. Carbon dating revealed that these arrowheads are 2,200 years old, 1,500 years older than the Ming dynasty. But at that time, neither was the Ming dynasty in China, nor did the Mongols in that era. So who and why made this old wall? With this old wall, broken and strange structures were also seen. No one understood what their purpose was. Researchers discovered over 2,000 years old, well-preserved pieces of wood in the desert, written in Chinese alongside an old wall. These well-preserved pieces, found in the sand of the desert, provided clear reading of the Chinese writing. Chinese expert found wood pieces belonging to a military commander, instructing flag fluting on watchtowers and setting them on fire for nighttime attacks, highlighting the Huns' greater threat than Mongols. Not only this, the discovery of 2,000-year-old watchtowers connected to each other revealed their unique characteristics, as they could alert everyone if 1,000 horses approached, indicating their ability to detect enemies. Watchtowers were built along a 1,000-mile wide wall to protect the border and Silk Route during night attacks. The wall was also found to protect China's trade route, which connected China to eastern and western countries during ancient times. This route was mostly traded in silk, which is why it was named the Silk Route. This route was very important for China because China's economy depended on this Silk Route. And that's why China had to protect the Silk Route at any cost. Experts estimate the old wall's length to be 12,000 kilometers, significantly longer than the Ming Dynasty wall. If all China's walls are joined, they could span over half the world. A report states that 40% of the Great Wall has been broken and disappeared, and 400,000 people lost their lives to the Ming Dynasty wall, believed to be forced to work as a punishment. Some even believe that the dead workers were buried in this wall. Who built the older wall that predates the Ming Dynasty? Why were secret doors and tunnels hidden in the stone? For now, those questions remain open, whispers from a distant past waiting to be uncovered. If you want us to follow this story and bring you the next chapter of the Great Wall's hidden history, leave a comment telling us which discovery surprised you most. Until next time, stay curious and stay mysterious.